Hey guys, so this is my first ever video on YouTube and I'm going to talk about acne. So basically my struggle with acne over the years and what worked for me and what did not work for me. So in this video it's gonna be mostly talking about specifically products, and I'm thinking also trying to make another video basically covering about self-conscious, confidence, feelings type of that. In another video. But before I talk anything about acne at all, I just want to say that my skin now is still very bad at this point. Well, I mean, compared to like normal people, my skin is still very bad. I still have a lot of indentation or scarring left behind by acne on my cheeks mostly. And also something on my chins as well, but I'm pretty sure these can only be get rid of by sort of laser treatment or whatever. But if you have seen the picture I posted earlier of the video, you can tell definitely my skin has been clearing out a lot. So in this video I'm just going to talk about products, and on the second video, as I said, I'll be talking about self-conscious, all that kind of stuff. So I only have about 5 products I want to show that are, I guess, like the holy grail type of products over my struggle with acne. So I'm going to start with a cleanser, even though I feel like there are a lot of good cleansers out there. But I just want to say that before I was using these type of cleanser, I was using a lot of like the drying type of, you squeeze it out, it's like a paste and then you rub it together, it's like foaming up. That type of cleanser I don't use anymore because that's been drying out my skin. I feel like after I use those type of cleanser, my face feels like very, very tight. So the type of cleanser I use now is the type that's like a gel, and then you rub it in. It still foams up, but it rinses off so clean, but it doesn't feel tight at all. So my number 1 cleanser, I actually don't have it because it's not available here, but I absolutely recommend is the CeraVe cleanser for oily skin. You can get it in drugstore. I think in CVS, I think it's less than $10 if I remember that correctly. But that cleanser is just amazing. It's so cost effective. I absolutely recommend that. But since, like I said, it's not available where I live, so I've been using the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. Oh, it's not focusing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you have seen this. This is quite a famous product by Kiehl's. This one is, I think it's still very nice. It's kind of expensive for what it is, but I feel like I need just a little bit to to cleanse my face, so I do like that. Also, I do want to address the problem of Clarisonic. I do have my Clarisonic here. I've been using it for a very long time. The picture you have seen at the beginning with like very severe acne, that one is actually the result that is actually about 2 years I've been using Clarisonic. I've been using Clarisonic for about 4 years now. So it's not a miracle worker. If let's say you are like a few years down the road using acne products and it still did not work, and then you got your Clarisonic, you think it's gonna be like a dream come true, like life changer. It's not. It's basically, it still depends on what skincare products you're using. So don't count on this alone. But I do want to say this is a good to have, but it's not a must have. So that's my opinion on Clarisonic. And then, okay, so this is the next product, are the products I strongly recommend. These are the products that actually work and actually totally groundbreakingly changed my skin. So I'm pretty sure you kind of already know what I'm talking about. It's the Paula's Choice Exfoliant. So they're AHA and BHA. So this is the AHA 10%. Okay, so this is the alpha hydroxy acid 10% exfoliant, and then this is the BHA. It's the okay, so this is the AHA and BHA, and the BHA liquid 2% is my absolute holy grail, can't live without products of. I think this is the game changer of all my acne skincare or whatever thing. This is the game changer. If you only want to buy one product I recommend here, I recommend to be this one. This one is just it's hard to explain how it works because like the consistency is like you can hear it's like basically like a water liquid type of consistency, but it just works. It's when you put it on with like a cotton wool or something, you basically put it on like a toner, but it's, again, I'm not a dermatologist, I don't know how it works, but it's basically just clearing out your skin. It penetrates into your pores, and then it's just it's just been clearing out. That's and then it's also gonna be good for, I guess everyone can use it. It's not like, this is the skin perfecting one. They also make a acne, that's one specially designed for acne, but I think that's basically the same because they're both like 2% BHA liquid, so I don't see a difference, and the price, they're the same anyway. So I've been using this one. It's kind of expensive for what it is because it's only 4 ounce, and this one lasts for, I want to say about, if I use it morning and night, lasts for about 2 months. But I absolutely recommend this. This one is the game changer again. Sorry to repeat myself, but this is the game changer. And then I just also want to quickly talk about the 10% BHA. This is like a weekly, or this is called the weekly resurfacing treatment. This one, I think I personally don't like this one as much as the 2% BHA one, just because the AHA doesn't have anti-inflammatory properties, if I remember correctly, as the BHA. So I feel like I do gravitate towards the BHA much more often, but I do sometimes switch up and use this one. And this one I don't know if I'll repurchase, but this one I'll definitely never gonna be without. Okay, so the next product is basically a benzoyl peroxide. Paula's Choice also makes amazing benzoyl peroxide products, but I ran out, and it's I didn't buy the one from Paula's Choice. I'm actually using just a generic brand. It's like those acne free brand or whatever. Just try to use the 5% benzoyl peroxide. I was using the acne free, I think it's called the Terminator 10, which has 10% benzoyl peroxide. I think that one is a little bit too drying maybe. Just now I just stick with the 5%, and that one you can get from any drugstore. I think they sell it. And also I think Clean & Clear also makes one that's also very good, so I'm not going to show it here, but this is benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid. These are the 2 top recommendations. And then the next one I also want to mention, I feel like a lot of people miss, is a sunscreen. You definitely need some sort of sunscreen, broad spectrum one every single day. The one I'm using now is the Roche-Posay Anthelios 50. Okay, so this one has been perfect. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it's just very fluidy. It's, again, I have very oily, acne-prone skin. This one has been working great. So this is the 5 products. So first of all, it's the mild gel type of cleanser, and then second one is absolutely holy grail BHA / AHA. If you cannot tolerate BHA, you probably have to go with AHA, but these 2 I absolutely recommend. And then also the benzoyl peroxide. This is just a generic brand. I don't even know what brand it is. This is just something generic. And then sunscreen. You absolutely need to use sunscreen just to prevent the hyperpigmentation. I mean, I don't think it can, I mean, using sunscreen alone obviously isn't gonna reduce the redness, but it's something to prevent it getting worse. So I strongly recommend you use the sunscreen. And Clarisonic, again, it's good to have, but it's not a must-have. So that's my opinion on that. So this is my first installment of this, kickoff of my channel series talking about acne. And for the second video I'm going to talk about, self-conscious, how acne has, how should I put it? I guess it's just, acne, self-conscious, that type of thing. So I think that's it for the products. And if you wanna, when the second part goes up, I'll put a link somewhere so you can go ahead and watch. And I know it can be very overwhelming sometimes because, well, I don't want to go in too deep because that's for another video, but I know there are so much information out there telling you like you should buy this, you should buy that, but it can be very overwhelming, especially when if looking back then I have like super bad acne. I was just literally like buying products and then literally like praying them to work for the next month, like praying like I will wake up and having better skin. But obviously that never happened because I was using like cleanser that's way too drying, like toner has way too much alcohol in it, which I don't use anymore. So I hope my personal experience can help you a little bit. And if you have something you want to say or whatever, you can put them in the comments below, and I'll definitely try my best to reply you all. And it's my first video, so I'm sorry if I sound very awkward or dumb or whatever. But so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.